It's like, you deserve it. You certainly are the most deserving person right now to say, I deserve a life that works for me. I've been through the shit. What works for me is a question that I ask myself every day, multiple times a day. It comes out in different words, but let's just use those words for now. What works for me? How do I create what works for me? And I'm telling you what, this is at the heart of our healing journey. This is at the heart, that question is at the heart and the soul of us creating healing through our grief and trauma. Because we're not used to creating a life that works for us. Okay? We're not used to going through a day and really literally, does this conversation work for me? Am I creating a conversation right now that works for me? Gabby just asked me the question, how do you create a life that, what does it mean to create a life that works for you? It's creating it as a intricate, interwoven part of your expansion. It's learning how to create boundaries that work for you in your personal relationships. It's finding out what you love. This morning, I blocked out time to play pickleball. I mean, you know why? I love it. It works for me. We're doing this now because it works for me. I'm going to be going home. Leo and my stepson Zach are doing physical therapy at home. I'm going to go and enjoy that because that works for me. But that's not typical. I worked at that. I was conscious, and I think we need to be super conscious of that. And as grievers, as somebody who is watching this, who is in trauma and grief, it's like, you deserve it. You certainly are the most deserving person right now to say, I deserve a life that works for me. I've been through the shit. I'm been through trauma. I'm in pain. This is the biggest thing that's ever, the hardest thing, the most painful thing that's ever happened to me. And guess what? It's time to create a life that works for you. What fills up my soul? What puts me at ease? What do I feel when I do it or when I'm experiencing it? I feel a sense of purpose. What is something that I do just simply for the joy of it? That's something we're not taught, right? We're not taught that, whoa, if you enjoy it too much, that's a bad thing, okay? So what works for me is joy, peace, ease, fulfillment at a soulful level, passion, purpose. I don't throw these words around lightly, but they're just other ways of thinking about what works for me. So I believe that you, watching this, deserve a life that works for you, like wholeheartedly, deeply. Why do you deserve it? The simple answer is that you're here watching this and that you're a human being. But beyond that, and way beyond that, is that you're a grieving person, you're a widowed person, and maybe you've lost or somebody who's died in your life recently, or you've been through some trauma. That's why you're here. I say that because it's time. All right? You're in the pain, you're in the dredges. It's time to create a life that works for you, that you feel purpose, that you feel loved, and you love hugely. You deserve it. As simple as that. And especially now, I'm just urging you to reach out, to know that you deserve it, because you can create this in a way, this life right now, in amongst the pain even, that does work for you, little by little by little, little by little by little. You deserve it.